This is amazing right here. I just never know leaving work if this is gonna be backed up or not. And then you have some people that are cool and stop, and you can get right out. But I don't know why it's backed up every once in a while. And I live on South Lamar, which is one of the places that's people are moving to just so much. There's so much new construction and apartment buildings being built all along South Lamar and places like Congress, South Congress. It's just interesting because you're not able to widen the roads there at all, so you just have a ton more cars. Every time one of these apartment complexes or condos opens up, you just imagine like 300, 500 units, all of a sudden all those cars are on the road right there, and so your rush hour is a lot worse. Driving in Austin is weird because you have to know like little tricks, to get where you're going. Like up ahead at this light, there's gonna be, it's a 2-turn lane light. You can turn left, but if you stay in this lane, you'll get there faster because this other lane backs up so much because people block the second turn lane, and you can basically just pass all these people and get right in front of them as they're all moving over. So I think a lot of old Austin probably doesn't take a lot of the roadways, like they're set in their ways, but a lot of new Austin, like they move here and they discover the roadways and try different things, and you kind of have to try different things and figure out what works best, because our highways are total crap. If you look at Austin's map, like our 183 to Ben White over to 360 and then 183 again, it's not really even complete, and everything on 183 East has lights and 360 has lights, and nothing has really good interchanges to go into each other. Usually there's a lot of traffic backed up all the way to here, and people are trying to merge before they have to, and there's a whole lane here that you can use, and you're just passing people, and I mean, they probably all think you're a dick or whatever, but like the lane is there, it's there to be used, and you're not supposed to merge until right now, like when it's finally ending. And then this guy behind me probably thinks, oh, that guy's being an asshole. But that's how you're supposed to do it. Anything on 35, whenever there's an accident, like that's the worst to be caught in. Heading towards San Marcos especially, it just always seemed like there wasn't a ton of exits, and if you got stuck behind an accident, if you didn't have like a 4-wheel drive truck to get off the road, like you were stuck there for a while. It was important for me to live south and work, east, so that I could get that good commute. Because the worst I've ever lived was, I lived off Slaughter when I first got back to Austin, and I worked at the radio stations all the way up north off of Runberg, and that was like probably an hour and 15-minute commute. I used to live in Boston, so they have a lot of cloverleaf style exit and entrance systems, and we have a couple of them on Mopac, but not really. I mean, basically they do away with the access roads. I think that access roads cause a lot of problems because as you have people at a high rate of speed exiting a highway and they're trying to turn right at the next light up ahead, they're moving across these access roads that other people are using as a normal surface street, which can also be a high rate of speed. And so they're cutting across traffic, and I mean, that's just dangerous. And I think the growth in this town has been so exponential, and it's created this need to expand the infrastructure. And I think that we're starting to see some of those changes happen because they have to. And as people grow, and as the city grows more and it just becomes jam-packed, that stuff has to happen, or else, that's how I think the bubble bursts. People decide, oh, this place isn't fun to live in anymore. The traffic is just overwhelming. It's too bad there's nothing they can do about it. We had a really uneventful drive home today. Like, usually it's worse than that. Like, I'll yell at some people on a drive home.